Hello, Gemini. Thank you for coming to my channel. You've reached Tarot University's channel. I am doing a love reading for Valentine's Day, but it's also for February 1st through the 15th, so right through that area. This reading is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Venus, Gemini Ascendant as well. Okay, so if it resonates, it resonates. You'll know if it does. Probably within the first 2 or 3 cards, you'll know if it's resonating with you. And this is a new spread. Somewhat. I've gone through, what, 9 other card readings with it so far, so I'm getting more used to it. But I like it. I think it's a great spread for reading. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling up a little bit here for Gemini. So I don't know what's going on with Geminis. What's going on? You guys seem quiet. Gemini seems quiet to me. Have you been quiet? They had that eclipse yesterday. I don't know, the eclipse kind of was good for me so far, knock on wood. You know, it kind of had its ups and downs and emotions a little bit, like some stuff came to the surface a little bit for me, but it wasn't so overwhelming that I wasn't able to work through it. So I hope the same is for all of you out there and you Geminis. It was a full moon lunar eclipse. Okay, so that's going to be the card that represents Gemini. It's your first card. Gemini Love Reading for Valentine's Day. What's going on with the Geminis? Okay. Third card, fourth card, and that's it for that deck. And then I'm going to do some clarifications in a little bit. So the card that represented Gemini is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you're not interested, Gemini, what this is telling me, this is representing you. This is a fire sign. It's in the reverse. You could be dealing with a person that is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but also it's you carrying these energies as well. And I don't see you as, you know, like being a player during this time frame. Like the 2 weeks of Valentine's, for you singles out there or people that have broken up. I don't see Leos being a player. I don't see you just wanting to go out and date and then forget that person and go out and get another person, date, and forget that person. I don't see that happening here. It's in the reverse. I feel more that you're more conservative right now, is what I'm getting. Okay, because usually Leos are really out there, they're real social. I'm not saying that you won't go out to social events and things like that, but you just seem a little bit more like you're taking things a little bit more seriously. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for Gemini. Carrying, did I say Leo? I meant Gemini. I'm seeing the Leo in this card here. So you're carrying the energies of the fire signs is what I meant. And so the Leos are usually in the Aries and Sagittarius are usually more outgoing, but since you're carrying those energies, I'm seeing you be a little bit more reserved right now, okay, through these 2 weeks. Now the next card represents the key challenges blocking you from moving forward in your relationship or love life. And we have the Foolish Man. We have the card that starts out the tarot, the very first card. So what is blocking Geminis from moving forward in a relationship? Well, the first thing that came to my mind was they want something new all the time, something fresh. They want to just keep, they don't want anything that gets, like when they're dating someone, maybe if it gets old or if it gets boring, then they want to move on. They want a brand new start. Now, to take this in the positive light, what I'm getting is maybe you've had a falling out with someone recently, or it doesn't have to be just recently. It could have been in the past. And you're wanting a brand new start. So you're looking for love. You're looking for a brand new start. Even though this card is showing me that your energies are kind of like, you know, and it matches because you're being a little bit more concerned about love. You're being a little bit more careful who you date. You're being a little bit more, I want to say like a mother hen type thing where, you know, you're making sure that this person is what you really want, and they're not going to hurt you, and they're not going to play games and that type of thing. Okay? So I'm seeing you want a brand new start. You want a fresh start in love is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So now how is that blocking you from moving forward in your relationship or love life? Well, that's just it. It's blocking you because you want a brand new start. So how can you move forward in a relationship if you're in one, if you want a brand new start and you want to start over with a brand new love? Okay? You're being very picky too. You're being a lot more pickier, which is good. Okay, so the third card represents the issues in the past that may be affecting your present situation. Okay, so what are the issues in the past that's affecting Gemini, your present situation? Well, you've been off balance in the past. Some of your relationships, I guess, maybe have been off balance. Because you have the Justice, the Libra card in the reverse. So Libra is all about balance, justice. You know, you might not have been treated in the past. What I'm getting is that you weren't treated fairly in a relationship. You know, you were always like the second person in the relationship, and the other person was on the pedestal. That's what I'm getting from this card. Okay. And that was okay for you at the time. But I think you're wanting something new now. I think you're going after a little bit more equality, where someone doesn't have to be up on a pedestal and somebody has to be on the down. You want somebody that's equal with you. Oh, my light. Okay. So now the fourth card represents the potential future influences and outcome of the situation in question. So it's the potential future influences and outcome of the situation in question. So what is a question? Well, how is it going to be for Valentine's Day for Gemini? You do have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I'm getting that, like, even your hopes and dreams, which this card is representing, has been toned down. You've toned it down. It's like you might have thought before that you wanted like the perfect person, the perfect figure, the perfect face, the perfect built on a man, the perfect car that he drove. You wanted things perfect. And so what I'm getting from this is that since you're toning it down a little bit, and nothing has to be perfect because nobody is, and usually when things are that perfect, you know, there's usually some kind of upheaval sometimes, you know. So what I'm getting from this card is that you've toned it down a little bit, your desires to be happy, You've toned it down. I don't feel that you were happy in the past, and therefore when the card was up this way in the past, and this other person had to be up on a pedestal in the past, and so your cups weren't really being filled. You were dishing out all the love and all the joy out of your cups to them, and so now your card's this way, and now you want you're toning it down what you want. You don't want somebody that's going to be taking everything from you, all your love, and not give anything back to fill the cups up. So you're toning down your wishes and your hopes of, having Miss Perfect or Mr. Perfect. You'd rather have somebody that knows how to love, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Okay. So now the fun part comes, because these are the 22 major arcana cards, and they're my Valentine cards or my love cards I use. So I'm going to give you 3, past, present, and future. Past, present, and future for Geminis. Past, present, and future for Geminis. Okay, here we go. Cut them. Okay. You have the past, judgment, and the reverse. Strength in the reverse for right now. In that time frame of February 1st through the 15th. And then in the near future, you have the High Priestess in the reverse. So something's coming out, Gemini. There's going to be some kind of information that comes out. So let's start at the beginning here. We do have judgment in the reverse. So there was nothing new. There was no aha moments where you learned something new that threw you off track in the past. The judgment in the reverse. You weren't challenged, I don't believe. You weren't getting much of a challenge in your past relationship. So much you were just there, hanging around there. Hanging around with this person. And so that was just, nothing shocked you or surprised you about that, because that's just the way the relationship came together, and that's just kind of what you've decided you're okay with, or you were okay with. Now, in the present situation, what I have is the Strength card in reverse. So you're feeling a little bit like this Leo card that was in the center. I keep saying Leo because it's got that lion on there. This fire sign in the reverse. This card kind of matches it, the Strength card. Okay, because is that a lion on there? It usually is a lion. She's got a dog. Both of these are in the reverse. It just means that you're toning it down. You're out there looking for a little bit more of a serious love. You just don't want to, date somebody. You're in, you're out. You go out, take them out on a date, and then you don't want to see them again, or, you might kiss a couple times, then you never want to see the person again. Then you go to someone else. Okay, so you're not doing that. You're taking it a little bit more seriously. Okay. And that card lined up perfectly with that one. So in the near future, you do have the High Priestess, which is something coming out. Information's going to be given to you that information's going to be given to you that may alter your hopes and dreams here with this person that you were dating. Or if you don't have someone that you're dating, something's going to come out about this person that you're hoping and dreaming of, your hopes and dreams for anyone that you're dating, a new person, there's some information going to be coming out about this person, or something's going to come out that's going to affect your hopes and dreams, okay? So, you know, it's going to make you want to temper it down. It's going to make you not want to think that, you know, life's all about getting the best of the best, you know, and everybody has to be perfect and say the perfect thing at the perfect time and have the perfect clothes on and have the perfect hair and the perfect eye color and all this other stuff that people get so lost up in, only to find out later on they wasted so much time. You know, I feel that you're really becoming aware, like your vibration is getting higher, and so you're going to start attracting people in that are wanting the same serious type of relationship, is what I'm getting. Okay, I hope that made sense. Like I said, it's never going to make sense to all Geminis, but some out there will resonate with it. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will be back to do another reading soon. Thank you, Geminis, for watching. Bye-bye.